You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
Gonna become the ultimate nut kicker at this rate.
Danganronpa.
Hello everyone and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco and Konetsu are here and we are continuing Danganronpa 2. Woohoo! There's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testing.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Oh. Then maybe it's a misunderstanding. I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
This time-related contradiction. I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but... what was it? Perhaps we've overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. Think. If I focus and think, I should be able to find the answer to that mystery.
Oh, logic. Alright.
Oh, nice.
That was such perfect timing.
Oh. Question 1. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? Question 2. Which clock was tampered with? Question 3. Which house had the wrong time?
Woo! Yay!
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, now the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
Oh. All the clocks?
2 of them. So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
なるほど。犯人は建物内のすべての時計を狂わせることで、
I see.
建物内の
So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
そういうことかよ。確かに気がつかねえわけだ。
That's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
これまたファンタスティックだね。
This is truly fantastic!
感心してる場合じゃねえだろ。それより、その時間はどれだけずらされてたんだ？
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
She's right. That's the main problem. I need to clarify by how much the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. That's definitely the next mystery. I'm gonna reach the truth in one go!
Maybe. Nah, I'm still using the... Okay. For the most part.
The strange feeling.
The time in the building was almost up. I forgot about that. Then we can only rely on Nekomaru's clock.
あいつが死んだのは
The time of death
間違いなく7時
was
30
clearly 7:30 a.m.
問題はその7時
Problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
目安になりそうな手が
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
墜落した時の音で
Only when I...
聞こえていれば
Let me...
それにさ
Ooh! Couldn't sit.
そうだ。墜落した時の音なら聞いてるはずだ。あの地響きみたいな音がそうなんじゃないのか？
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
地響き
Rumbling?
地震かと思って二度寝しちまったけど、あれって2台が墜落した時の音だったのか？
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
だって4階から1階にあの巨体が落下して、しかも柱まで一緒に倒れたんだぞ。
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it.
あれくらいの衝撃音があって当然だったんだよ。
It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
その音なら俺らも聞いたぞ
We heard that noise too!
我ら3人がちょうどストロベリーハウスのラウンジに集まっていた時だった
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge.
どうしたメス猫
What is it, Sonia?
いえ、皆さんが聞いているその音なのですが、私は全く気
Oh,
がつきませ
oh,
んでした。
well, that sound everyone heard. I did not hear it at all. Huh?
寝てて気づかなかっただけじゃないですか
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
昨晩は空腹のせいか一睡もできなくて、だから一晩中ずっと起きていたのですが。
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pain.
気にするほどのことでもないっすよ大事なのはその地響きの方ですし
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
とりあえずその地響きを目安にして考えれば、僕らの時間がどれだけずらされたかわかるかもね。
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
あの音が聞こえたのは朝の5時30分くらいだったな。
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning?
わかるの？
You can't tell.
飛び起きて部屋を飛び出しちまってさ、その時にラウンジの時計を見たんだよ。
I instantly woke up and left my room, and that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
それはでかしましたよ、おわりさん。
Excellent work, Akane! If that rumbling sound we heard was at 5:30 a.m., it's like the answer to how much our time was off is literally right in front of me.
そうか。7時30分のアラームで2台が墜落した時の音を 俺たちが5時30分に聞いてたとなると、
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30,
俺たちの時間は2時間ずらされてたってことだ。
that means our time was off by 2 hours.
2時間もか？
2 hours? That much?
俺らはかなり衰弱した状態だったからな。あれじゃあ気づけるわけねえぜ。
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
それにあのドッキリハウスには窓もねえし、モノクマアナウンスもなかったもんな。
Plus, the funhouse has no windows, and there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
だが犯人は何のために時間をずらしたのだ。
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
理由ならはっきりしてるでしょ。二代君だけをおびき寄せるためにやったんだ。
The reason is obvious, so they could lure out just Nekomaru. Lure out only Nekomaru?
ほら、時計を狂わせた上であることを利用すれば、必ず二代君だけをタワーにおびき寄せられるでしょ。
If you mess with the clocks and use a specific thing, you'd definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right?
そして犯人の目論見は見事に成功した。そういうことだった。
From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means. Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. If they were trying to lure out only Nekomaru, then that specific thing is...
Massage time. That'd lure me out.
Yeah, same.
そうか。朝のモノクマ太極拳か。犯人はあのイベントを
That's
利
it.
用したんだな。
The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
どう利用したのだ。
How did they use it?
僕たちはあのイベントのために毎朝7時にマスカットタワーに行く必要があったよね。
We were required to go to Grape Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right?
でもそこで建物内すべての時計が狂わされたら僕たちはどうなってしまうかな。
But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
時間通りにはタワーに行けなくなる。だけど2台だけは別だ。
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru.
あいつには電波時計っていう正確な時計があったからな。
His radio clock had the exact time.
そう。犯人はそうやって彼だけが正確な時間にタワーに来るよう仕向けたんだ。
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
じゃあ俺が明け方に目撃した2台ってのは。
Then, when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning,
確かクズリュウ君が彼を目撃したのは朝5時くらいだったっけ？
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m.
その時間も2時間ずれて7時だったはずだから、確かにそうだね。
And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
その時の彼は時間通りにモノクマ太極拳に向かうところだったんだよ。
At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi right on the schedule.
そうか、今考えるとあの時のモノクマの言葉もそういう意味だったんだな。
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Too early! He didn't even ask you yet!
Jeez, how outrageous. I honestly didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. But it turned out like this after all, so I guess it can't be helped.
あの時の全員って言葉には俺たちも含まれてたんだな。
When you said everyone, you were including us, right?
俺たちは時間通りにタワーに行ったつもりだったけど、実はとっくに集合時間を過ぎてたんだ。
We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
やだやだ、そういうのってさ、こういうんだよ。
Ah, jeez. That's... Well, how should I put it?
なんだっけほら、足の天ぷら的なあれだよ。
What was it? You know, tripping over a foot, or something like that.
前足を取るってか
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
残念でした。
Wrong! Too bad!
Liar!
I'm right!
違うの。正解なの。
That's not it. It's incorrect.
絶対に正解ですって。そうやってすぐに誤字になるんだから。 Oh, that's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
相変わらずうるさい二人は放っておいて、今ので二代君をおびき寄せた方法も分かったし。
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we found out how the killer lured Nekomaru,
これで犯人もだいぶ絞れそうだね。
the number of suspects has drastically decreased. Huh?
おい、どうして今の話で犯人が絞れんだよ。
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar.
僕がこいてないってことは、今のクズリュウ君の話の続きを聞けば分かるはずだよ。
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
ああ、なんだそりゃ。
Huh. What the hell do you mean?
君は二代君がタワーに向かうところを目撃した。その後、何があったんだっけ？
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
もしかしてあのアラームのことを言ってんのか？
Are you talking about that alarm?
アラーム
Alarm.
俺が2台を目撃したしばらく後にストロベリーハウスのラウンジで時計が鳴ったんだ。
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off.
しかもあれは地響きが聞こえる直前。そうか、そういうことか。
Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is.
あの地響きの時に2台が死んだとすると、その時にアリバイがなかったやつが怪しいってことだろう。
If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is a prime suspect.
いるのか？その時にアリバイがなかったやつが。
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
俺も思い出したぞ。
I remember now.
思わず部屋を飛び出しちまうくらいのでけえ音なのに、ラウンジに出てこなかったやつが一人だけいたな。
The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge.
同じ階の客室にいたはずなのに、そいつだけ出てこねえなんておかしいよな。
We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
つまりその方には二代さんが墜落した時のアリバイがない。
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell.
誰だ？そいつは誰なんだよ。
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
It's whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time, right?
Well, whatever.
What?
That's what it's saying.
そこにいなかったやつって狛枝だよな。
The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
そうなんだよ。狛枝はあの場にいなかったんだ。
That's right! Nagito wasn't there! Oh, I completely forgot. He was...
This is such a weird image.
A weird image?
Yeah. I don't know. The art's a little funky here.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
especially with Gundam.
He looks like a raisin, kind of. It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko!
あれ い音でアラームが鳴ったのに部屋から出てこなかったってことは
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy.
もしかしておめえは部屋にいなかったんじゃねえのか
You weren't in your room, were you?
だとしたらどこ行ってたんだよ
If that's the case, where were you?
何かおっしゃってください。
Please, say something.
さっさと答えねえとプランチェかますぞ
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
担当直入に答えるとね
If I may be frank,
僕はラウンジに行きたくても行けなかったんだよ
even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
行けなかったってどういう意味だ
You couldn't? What do you mean?
どうせ弱者のたわごとだ
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
僕にはねそのアラームはもちろん地響きの音も聞こえなかったんだ
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound. He couldn't?
おめえやっぱ不賢いてんだろ
You're definitely fucking lying!
ですが、それは私も一緒です。
However, that is also true for me.
ストロベリーハウスのアラームが聞こえなかったのは当然だと思うのですが、
It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House.
地響きまで聞いていないなんて変ですよね。だって、
But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
実はその二人だけじゃなくて、私もそうなんだよね。
To be honest, it's not just them. Same goes for me too.
Huh?
すっかり熟睡しちゃってたから、そのせいで気がつかなかったのかと思ってたけど。
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it, but
そうじゃなくて、私は地響きの音に気づけなかったのかもね。
it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
気づけなかったってどういう意味で
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
まだわからないの
You still don't know?
そんなの音を聞いてない3人の共通点を考えてみればすぐにわかると思うんだけどな
Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out. The only people who didn't hear the rumbling noise were Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The secret is, what these three have in common? Could this also be the secret that points to the killer?
Alright, yeah, this is one where I'm definitely going to refer, because... yeah, fuck this. Yeah, fuck this. No!
I still don't understand why they wouldn't put at least 2 letters in there like the first game.
Yeah, well, it's probably because I have it on mean.
Oh. Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The 3 of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right?
それで思い出したぞ確か
If I recall, the deluxe rooms are... The guest rooms are divided by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problem.
もしや地響きの音が聞こえなかった理由って
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise.
そう豪華な客室の優れた防音性の
That's
せいだっ
right.
たんだ
It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation.
あれねひなとくんそれに気づくとはねそれが君の超高校級の予備学科の実
You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
Gonna become the ultimate nut kicker at this rate.
さてそんな君ならもう分かったんじゃない二代君を殺した犯人
Now
の
then,
正体
you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
ちょっと待てよどうして今の話で犯人がわかんだよ
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
どうしてってだって今の事実が犯人の決め手となる
Why?
重要な手
Well,
が
that fact just now is a very important clue and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
犯人の決め手だと
Decisive factor!
Somehow, I feel like I understand what Nagito means. The killer among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaru. What do you think it is?
Well, I saw who it is. I don't know. I don't understand. Like, I guess because he had a deluxe room, but I don't understand anything else about this.
田中お前に聞きたいことがあるんだ
And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye!
Yeah. So we're starting over, brand new. Everything I did, just shove that in a trash can. Don't pay attention to that. But yeah, this one's a grind heavy one, and Coco finds grinding relaxing.
Yes,
Weird,
I do.
But okay.
Though I will admit this one is a little more weird for me. Like, I'm more nervous about it since not only is it particularly grind heavy, but it doesn't really have levels, and you can actually make yourself weaker if you fight in the wrong way. So I'm not looking forward to that, but we'll see. I have two guides with me. One's just a general walkthrough, and then one's specifically a leveling guide.
Oh, good.
So I'll
Yeah, 'cause
just
I
be
know
following.
I was using like a guide that it told me how to do the leveling, but it didn't make recommendations as to how to level.
Yeah. So I'm just going to be following it exactly. And also, welcome, Keydane. So let's go ahead and begin. In a far-off land, a long peace has ended. The Paramakian Empire has summoned Hellspawn and hopes to rule the world. The people of Finn fought bravely for the kingdom and lost. Good fucking job. Now 4 of Finn's youth must flee to Altea, with the enemy just behind. Alright, let's put that as fast as it goes. Now, I want to use most of the names from the old one. I know that we named one after me and one after Marco, and this person was named Dan. I don't know after who.
I don't know either.
So, this is this one, and I don't remember who the 4th character we named.
So if I remember correctly, this game pretty staunchly sticks with 3 characters.
Yeah.
But
from what we played,
you get guest appearances from a 4th character that you don't get to name. And the 4th character is constantly rotating depending on where you are in the story. And I do remember that from the guide, is that like they had a whole list of all the 4th characters that you get.
Okay.
Me just wondering if you're going to name it Newt.
I think this is the 4th character that we don't really see, right?
Possibly?
Okay, so... Who else do we have in chat? We have Marco, who we already have for someone, and Monica, Vap, Kiadane, and I saw Wishwaker early. Let's name this one Kia.
New Monica. Oh no, don't neuter me. No, you'll just be like the noise that the trumpet makes. Newt, 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 newt.
Should we name this one Vap or Coco? Let's name it Vap.
Let's name it Vap. Let's leave us out of this.
You're already immortalized as the
This
angry
one's
black
Marco.
mage.
True. I am forever the Black Mage. I think that's the reason why we named it Coco, is because I was the Black Mage in the first game. But we'll find a better character to name you.
Yeah. Oh wait, let me lower Discord because I'm getting double vision here.
Oh lord.
Alright. Let's fight! We'll defeat them! This will not go wrong in any way. Ah, well, fuck.
Oh damn. So yeah, to explain a bit of the leveling system in this
Vap
game
survived
before
for one
we-
attack!
Nice! Good job, Vap!
Run, Vap!
Run, Vap, run! Never mind! Just lay there and die!